I crashed a $1 million racing bike during competition, but while I was fixing it, I stumbled on a secret. If I flip the handlebars upside down and lean my body way forward, I can unlock the fastest riding position ever. In no time, I blew past everyone ahead of me, but I still wasn't satisfied with the quality of that bike. If I wanted to hit the top speed in that position, I needed something better. I didn't have any money, so I had to scavenge free parts from a junkyard. I decided to build a brand new racing bike from scratch. A pastor saw I had nowhere to work and let me use his storage room for free. I trained like crazy during the day and built the bike at night. I didn't even have time to make money, but my wife never complained. She said she'd support the family. Soon I had every part except the most critical one, a bearing. The bearing is the soul of a bike, and not having the right one was driving me nuts. Just then, a washing machine drum caught my attention. I got an idea. When my wife came home, she was stunned. Her beloved washing machine had been torn apart into scrap metal. I'd taken its 1100 RPM bearing and installed it in the bike. That's how I built the world's first TT bike. When I rolled that speed monster out, my friends didn't believe in me at all. They couldn't imagine that pile of junk breaking any records. A pro racing bike costs at least $500,000, computer designed, top of the line manufacturing, while my scrap-built mutant might not even last an hour. But everyone was wrong. I rode that $50 TT bike and beat an Olympic champion on a $500,000 showpiece. I won my first world title and broke the world record. After that, I kept testing new riding positions and building new bikes, but that threatened the Federation's profits. My low-cost bikes were cutting into their luxury bike sales, so they banned me from competing, saying my designs were unsafe. Faced with that bogus penalty, I called the media and showed off my super safe new bike in public, humiliating the Federation. They doubled down and kept changing the rules to block me, but every time I found a way to beat them. When they said the seat couldn't be more than 5 centimeters high, I grabbed a saw and cut it down on the spot. The rules got stricter and stricter. They even required every part to be something you could buy on the market. My friends were furious and argued with them, but it didn't help. We just had to hunt down random people to get the parts we needed. I kept pushing through every limitation they threw at me. Eventually, the Federation ran out of options and had no choice but to let me compete again. But they banned my signature riding position. Your chest couldn't touch your hands, and 3 violations meant instant disqualification. It was like forcing a bird to fly with iron weights. In the qualifying race, I tried my hardest to control myself, but the sharp-eyed judges still caught me twice. In the end, I couldn't fully adapt to those new rules, and I crashed off the bike.